Dreams are what everyone has, but success is for a few. Growing up, I always wanted to accumulate as much wealth as possible in various forms. However, I later realized most of my dreams and aspirations were not coming to fruition. I then wondered and wanted to know why I wasn't, and in finding answers I discovered that was not only me going through such a struggle. In search of the answers, some revelations came into the picture. Hi guys, welcome to our channel. Stick around to figure out how to make a switch to a better financial status. Naturally, the majority of Africans are the least wealth accumulators, and this is due to systems which I would liken to a leaking roof. This has to do with our day-to-day living and how we are nurtured and mentored from childhood. For now, let me show how it relates to a leaking roof. It is well known that for every wall to stand firm, there is a need for the foundation to be so strong. However, for a building to have a long lifespan, the roof needs to be strong. If the roof starts leaking, then definitely the building will not sustain. Molds and cracks will develop, hence the cost of maintenance will be increasing. This is how I see our culture and behavior towards the accumulation of wealth and self-development, particularly in financial terms. From a young age we are often taught what to achieve, but unfortunately not how to do it. This is why as young Africans our dreams remain dreams, only a lucky few are making it while the masses are left behind. There were moments in the industrial age when our fathers were cheered to get work, but fortunately, they mostly didn't know what to do next after landing a job. That's when the leaking roof-like system started to develop. We were raised in an environment of spenders rather than investors. Which is the reason why the majority of us think and see getting a high-paying job as the way to go. After getting a job, one will stick to it in anticipation of a promotion. One straight example of what I am saying is shown by teachers. My experience as a loans officer has shown me that the big chunk of civil servants, clients of loan sharks and microfinances consist of teachers, as most of them live on a paycheck-to-paycheck basis. They are proud to hold the title and the fact that they are employed, but seeing how they are underdeveloped, as shown by the need to borrow loans for consumption rather than investment and development. No wonder why dealers and illegal miners chantingly say in a day's time I can make the whole nation payroll amount for teachers. Basically, we were sent to school so that we can get better jobs and status rather than to get an education for development and emancipation. As a result, we cry more of unemployment rates and less about business spaces, and all we can do is point at our political leaders. But honestly, some of our predicaments are not about leaders but our societal systems. At day's end, we play the blaming game, but literally the roof of our building is leaking. The society has trained us to be professional beggars, rather than being givers and responsible people. If one goes into the streets and discuss why youths are poor at their age, one thing to be pointed at the top is their background. Our society has constantly taught us to accept and relax with our inferior status. We have become good at using our history as an excuse for not getting out of our comfort zones. We need to do something. As an information age, technology has given us an upper hand to do far much better than our forefathers. We have been brought up in a way which sees urbanization as the only way to go, while forgetting the power of the rural development. And it's high time as the information age youths we see the opportunities which come from linking the two areas, rather than to shun the other. And my point is, if you cannot go back to the rural areas to do something which creates wealth, at least then opt for backyard projects. For as long as we want to go the corporate way, a lot of us will remain underdeveloped and remain poor. We are following a falling system which is trapping us in. A friend of mine once said, when we eventually got the keys, the locks were changed. Another issue is, we now need to wipe the "it can't" mentality and move. Let's try things out, and as we fall and fail, let falling forward be our first option. While doing so, connecting and complementing each other's efforts is the way to go. It's no longer an era to compete with the next person. If you found this video insightful, please like, share and subscribe. The more people who view it, the better our societies become. Until next time, bye.